Lights, camera, action. Hey y'all, it's old Paw Pounds. I just wanted to chime in because it's Thanksgiving weekend. There were no attacks, no bombings, or any of that kind of stuff, and we made it through the weekend. But that's really why I'm coming here today and or tonight and talking about the state of the world and the hate. I mean, literal hate that is just traveling around the continents. The entire globe is like way beyond my capacity to understand what's behind the whole thing, except for my faith that sort of leads me and teaches me. But I want everybody to remember that when we started this whole peace, love, and just trying to get along movement a long time ago, it started to work. And then somehow it got turned into something that it wasn't. Same thing's happening now. The people that started the movement of, I guess they called them hippies, but I don't think that's even the right thing to say. It was basically people that just were fed up. Kids, young kids, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, fed up with the whole mess in the United States. The Vietnam War and high school and the way everything was going, cut your hair, you can't look like this, you can't do that. So it started a revolution. But we only got so far with it, and then we sort of went into a funk, and hopefully all of you guys kept that feeling inside of you of trying to change the world to just so everybody could just love each other and get along. So I've been thinking about this for about, I don't know, a long time, maybe 6 months or more. What has happened is that when we were young, we had this great ambition to change the world, to love each other, through music. Now I have to make that definite point. The music was the catalyst to change the world, and it was about good stuff. And just think back and you can dream up all the songs that you used to listen to that were about trying to get along, love one another, and that all sort of just drifted away. And I think the reason is because that we were young and we had no clout or experience or, that kind of, you weren't in the clique because you hadn't lived long enough. And to me, that makes a lot of sense, because if we're preaching love, peace, and harmony, and we don't know, or we didn't have a clue of what the world was really about, but now we're all gray-haired and wrinkled and stuff like that. We've lived. We have lived. So I hope and pray that every single person that ever views this will understand that basically we have to live a life of love for our fellow man to be able to survive and continue on. Now, with the hate thing and all the terrorist stuff and everybody posting things on any media that they can get it on, social media, and then we have the misleading news media from everywhere. You can listen to one story on, let's say everybody hates Fox News, that's a liberal, and everybody thinks that anybody that watches that's just totally out of context. But let's say if you watch something on Fox News and then you listen to NPR radio, the difference is so vast. And all it is them manipulating the story, taking clips out, all that stuff. So the country's sort of under attack for the truth. And the truth should just be like it used to be. You know, remember in the 60s when you were sitting at your parents' table and that guy set himself on fire in Saigon, or there was an execution and everybody flipped out, and you know, they were like, wow, why would y'all put that on TV? That was real. That was the real world coming to you fast. Not as fast as today, though. Do you know how much information that we pull in every single day just from the internet, the news, other people telling us stuff? It's such a incredible amount of data that it's hard to keep up with. And also, if you try to follow all this stuff, it's going to drag you down. So what the most important thing that all of us can do is to love one another every day that we can. Even if you got some asshole that lives next to you, try to figure out why he's in a bad mood. If that's happening in your family, talk to everybody. We're the seniors. We're the ones who have the knowledge, who have lived all these years. So don't let it go to waste or let it to be taken for granted by your family, your friends, and the young people, and even the old people that you meet every day of your life. So I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, because I certainly did. I'm really tired from it, but man, there ain't nothing like living in the United States of America right now. So remember that and just move on. Love your friends, love your family, love your fellow man. And even if somebody hates your guts, somehow you got to figure out how you can love them too. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll be talking to you guys soon.